Hey beautiful people, how are you doing today? My name is Cristela Kavimba and this is Cristela's Kitchen. Yes, so today I'm going to be showing you how you can make very tasty fried chicken at home. Like, like KFC style fried chicken. Yes, I'm going to be showing you how you can do it at home, and I'm going to show you a recipe step by step, and I'm sure that if you're gonna follow this, you're going to have exactly what you need. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me where you're watching from, and let's go into the video. So now, the first step is to get your chicken pieces. Yes, I'm deciding to use drumsticks, but you can use any other part. So now the first step is to get a fork. Yes, and you bore holes into the chicken. Yes, because you want the spices that you're going to use to go deep inside the chicken, like to the bone. You get, yeah. So you're going to do this for a while, by the way. Make sure the entire chicken drumstick is well, like it's well holed up. Like there are many holes in it, and yeah, like it's looking really nice at this point. Yes, yep. Now, at this point, you're going to just keep doing this to all the other drumsticks. So this takes a little bit of time. So I usually would advise you to do this step like the night before you actually do the recipe. Yes, because there's even the part of putting it in the fridge, but yeah, let's go ahead. Now, please, just like I said, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is a growing channel, and I really tried this recipe many times before I got this perfect recipe. And I am very sure if you follow it the way that I'm going to do it, you're going to get exactly what you want. So go ahead, leave me a like, leave me a comment in the comment section. Also, do you love fried chicken? Now I'm going to go ahead and season these chicken drumsticks. This is black pepper. I'm using just two tablespoons of black pepper. Yes, I'm also going to use a tablespoon of paprika. Yes, I'm using a lot because these are 2 kilograms of drumsticks. Yes, I'm also going to go ahead and add some onion powder. Yes, this is onion powder, my people. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and use some white powder, like white pepper powder. Yes, I'm going to leave the measurements and everything in the comment section or in the description of the video. Yes, also don't forget to add a tablespoon, like half a tablespoon of some salt. Yes, I decided to use 1.5 tablespoons of salt. Yes, I'm also going to use some turmeric. This is like 2/3 of a tablespoon too. I'm going to leave everything in the the description box of the video, so you can go by, so you get the measurements. I'm also sprinkling with some bit of soy sauce. Yes, just sprinkle around till you can feel like, yeah, this is enough. Don't worry, I will leave the exact measurements. Yes, like I've said. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to go up and mix this up. Yes, with your hands, yeah. Just go ahead and mix everything up. Make sure like the spices are coated to every single piece of the chicken, like the drumsticks and all. Make sure every single drumstick is coated very well with the spices. Yes, because trust me, you need enough spices for this part, because these are the spices that are going to go inside the chicken, like in those holes that we bored in the chicken with a fork. Yes, so you just need to go ahead and keep mixing it up, slowly. Like what you see what I'm doing. Yeah. Now, at this point, it looks really nice, and I'm done with all the mixing. I'm just trying to check around to see if there's any drumstick that is left behind. And as you can see, all the drumsticks are well coated. Yes. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. Yes. Because, yeah, finishing all this up, I'm going to go ahead, wash my hands, and, yeah, cover this and put it in the fridge. I think you can see, I'm trying to show this to the camera so you see exactly what you need to be doing. So you just have to go ahead, cover this up, and put it in your fridge. Put it aside, put it in the fridge for you can decide to marinate it overnight in the fridge, but if you don't have time, 30 minutes to 1 hour is perfectly fine. Now you're going to go ahead and make a spice mix. I want you to follow carefully my spice mix. I'm going to first mix paprika. Like, do it very carefully. The measurements will be in the description box, like I said. This is turmeric. Yes. Go ahead, add turmeric to the paprika that we put in the bowl before. Yes. This is our black pepper. Yes. Go ahead, put in black pepper. Yes. Now, this is a herb. Yes. This is a herb. It's called oregano. Oregano spice. So you're going to go ahead, add some oregano. Yes. And this is some thyme, like dried thyme. You're going to go ahead and add in some dried thyme. This, what you're seeing here, is onion powder. I think you can see it's really clamped up. This really loves being clamped up. Go ahead and add in some. Okay, yes. Add in some onion powder. I'll go in at this point. This is some white pepper. Yes, we have used black pepper, but we're using white pepper too. Yes. And this, what you're seeing in this cup, is called MSG. MSG is a type of salt. You can find it in the supermarket, which is completely optional, but MSG is actually there to add some bit of taste to this. So use MSG. And if you've used MSG, use a little bit of salt, like normal salt here, sea salt. Yeah. And then you're going to go ahead and mix everything up. Now, this is what we call our, oh, I had forgotten to add some ginger spice. Yes, this is ginger spice. Add it too and mix everything up. This is our, yes, I'm adding some more MSG and some more salt. Yes, I think you can see. Now, this, you people, is what we call our secret, spice. We are going to mix it up, like mix everything together. I think you see me adding a little bit of the ginger and mix everything together to get this secret spice. Yes. Mix everything until it is well mixed. I used a lot of spices, like large amounts, because as you know, I'm using 2 kilograms of chicken drumsticks. So it depends on what you're using. So the measurements I'm giving you are for the chicken that I'm preparing for. Yes. So you're going to go ahead. The secret, by the way, is in this secret spice. You're going to go ahead and get some flour. This is 500 grams of flour. Yes, like normal flour. Like, how do I explain this? Normal baking flour, the one you use to make chapati, like wheat flour. Yes. You're going to go ahead, add in this spice. Yes. And after adding in this spice, you're going to go ahead and add in a bowl of corn flour. Yes. Corn flour. Go in, not all of it, just add some of it. Yes. And go ahead and mix it. Yes. Now this is our coating. This is our coating. It looks really nice. It's no longer white like the flour, but make sure, by the way, if you want the perfect fried chicken, the secret is at this point. Like, you just have to get it perfect at this point. Otherwise, it's going to get messed up. Yes, while I do this, please don't forget to subscribe. You've watched the video up to this far. I deserve a subscription, so please do subscribe. And yes, I'm on social media. You can follow me on Instagram. I am on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. Also, please do not forget to leave a comment. Where are you watching this video from? I am from Uganda. I would love to say hello to each one of you. Just tell me where you're watching from. Now, at this point, this is our chicken. It's from the fridge, like I said. So here it is. It has been marinating for all this time. And we're going to get it, put it in the flour mixture. Yes. Make sure it is well coated with the flour. And then after doing all this, after coating it very well with the flour, we are going to carry it and put it in a bowl of water. And then bring it back, and coat it now for the second time. This double coating is really good because, trust me, if you coat once and you put it in the oil, it's going to come not as crunchy as it would be. Please make sure you put as much flour as you can and carry the chicken with as much flour as you can. I think you see how it looks like. Go ahead, put it aside and get a clean saucepan. Add in some oil, like cooking oil. Yes, you can use vegetable oil. Like, just use any type of oil you use for deep frying. Yes. Go ahead and put the oil in a saucepan until it is ready. Yes. Now, when the oil is ready, you're going to go and get our chicken pieces that are coated in flour and bring them right into the oil. Like that is the next step. Just get that chicken piece, get it from, you know, from the container. Just carry it with, as I think you're seeing, I'm taking it back to the flour and making sure it is well coated in much more flour, because I want it to have, you know, enough flour on it. I think you're seeing what I'm doing, coating it very, very well. Yes. Here I was still finishing up with the remaining batch of the, you know, of the chicken drumsticks. Yes, make sure you carry it with as much flour as you can. Yes, because trust me, that is the step to having it crispy and, you know, that outer coating. If you don't do this, like put it in water and double coat it, you will not have a thick coating of flour when the chicken is ready. Yes, so now at this point you're going to go ahead and, yes, I think you're seeing what I'm doing. You're going to go ahead and deep fry. Before I go for the deep frying, please don't forget to subscribe. Please do subscribe. Please do subscribe, I beg you. I have been literally asking you to do so. And leave me a comment. Yes. As you can see, we are into the deep frying. Yes. Just put in your pieces like in the oil. Yes, so you keep doing this, you know, and at this point, I wanted to talk about it. Don't forget, we are using low heat. We are frying these chicken pieces on low heat for 15 minutes. I hope I'm clear. 15 minutes on low heat and put it out. Now, it's not ready at this point, but just follow this. 15 minutes on low heat, low to medium heat. It depends on the gas setting that you have. Put it out of the oil after the 15 minutes. I think I'm trying to show you how it looks like at this point. You're already getting that nice, you know, color of chicken. Like, I think you can see how good this looks. I know it is tempting to eat it at this point, but I assure you, it is not ready. It is not ready at all. If you try to eat it at this point, you will get disappointed. You will not like it. So just go ahead and just put it aside. Let it cool. Yes, let it cool, like, you know, well cool. You get, yeah. I think you see my chicken pieces. They look really yummy even at this point. But that's not what we are targeting. They really look yummy. Like, literally, they look very, very yummy. And I can assure you, they taste just as good as they look. I had this and my family could not get tired of it. They were literally obsessed. They kept having more. Yes, so I've finished frying the entire batch. There you go. Yes, there are my chicken pieces. And just like I said, put high heat and go in and refry for the second time. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Like, you just have to get them and put them back inside the oil for the second time. Now, at this point, you're going to fry until they are golden brown. Remember, they have cooled down, so you're just now frying until they are golden brown and they are ready. The reason why we do this, because we want them extra crispy. Now, at this point, they may stick down because some of the flour falls into the oil. So go ahead and get your spatula and keep turning them around. It doesn't take long before they become golden brown. After a very short while, they become, not a short while, yes, after some good time, they become golden brown. And yes, they become really yummy. They are literally, you know, crunchy. Do you get that crunchy you need when you're eating like fried chicken? Yes, you get that crunch by double frying. Yes, so after double frying, you're going to get a very crunchy piece of chicken. I think you can see how what I'm saying. My chicken looks nice, it looks very appetizing, and it is crunchy. You know, that's the difference between this batch and the other batch. So there you go. I'm trying to put this near the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. These are my chicken pieces that I've fried. Now these are ready. I'm putting them down to cool, because when you eat them hot, the skin is not yet hardened and it's, you know, falling off and all. So let it cool, put it down for a while and let it sit before you serve it to your family, and it looks extremely yummy. Trust me, I made this, and if you follow this recipe, I assure you, you're going to love it. I'm going to leave all the measurements in the description box. Do not forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. And if you love food content, my page is the Food Haven. So make sure to subscribe and follow for more. Thank you.